Good Monday morning. I'm going to give you a really brief snippet on what my husband did while I was gone a few days to preserve the hydrangea that we have left. And just a sweet note, thank you for all of your condolences for what the deer have destroyed around our house. But I'm going to show you real quick what my sweet man did for me while I was gone. So my sweet guy put up a fence so the deer can't get in, and then he put up a canopy so that they get dappled sun throughout the heat of the Georgia days. So the long view, it looks like this. He did it over there too. We didn't need a canopy because they're in the shade, but he went ahead and fenced those hydrangea in. What's left of them, the deer have killed them. So anyway, so when I saw this, it brought to mind the fact that sometimes we have to get aggressive when things are being stolen from us. So if you take it in the spiritual sense, sometimes we have to get aggressive with the enemy and what he would try to steal or kill or destroy. This is what we chose for our hydrangea until we can actually get them transplanted so they're not dead, so that we can preserve the life that is there. But it makes me think about, how may I need to get aggressive with the enemy for my own heart? Maybe for my child, maybe for my marriage, maybe for my emotional or mental freedom, maybe for my health. What does putting up things that may look dumb to others, may not be what we'd want to do or how we'd want to do things? I would love to take all this down and trust that the deer have found another yard of pretty things. But what I've learned is when they get a taste of something they like, they love to come back again. And that's like the enemy. When he sees a place of an open door or accessibility, he wants to come and move after it. So sometimes you and I have to do things that may look crazy to others, may even feel ridiculous to us, but they're necessary in order to win the battle that we're in. So what does your deer fence look like right now? What may you need to put up to battle the enemy that's trying to devour something that has value to you? Because I've learned he doesn't quit looking. And if he can no longer get to the hydrangea, he'll try to find another area of impact. And the enemy is the same way. So scripture tells us, and we love to quote this, resist the devil and he will flee. We love to quote that if we just set up an area of resistance, he'll flee. But there is more to that scripture, and it's actually the most important and valuable part that we often leave out. It says, submit to God, resist the devil, and he will flee. So could it be that there's an area of submission or surrender that needs to happen so the enemy can no longer have access to steal or to kill or to destroy? Do we need to let go of something? Maybe our will, maybe our way, maybe the perception that we're not the one in the wrong, or that we got it right, or that this is how it should be. Maybe it's a need to surrender that in order for the enemy not to be able to steal any longer. So yes, when people drive up, it looks like what it looks like. But the Joneses know the end game in mind. We're trying to preserve the life that remains in order for it to thrive, even if we have to plant it somewhere else. So that's all I have to share. from the Jones house on this Monday morning.